Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. I'm Deidre with the Frugal Foothill, and today is my favorite day of the week, Wallet Wednesday. Today is the day that I get to stuff my wallet with the funds that we need to make it through the week. And then we get to do some fun savings challenges to help pay my husband's taxes on his new truck that he got. So anyways, let's get started. We are starting with $760 today, and we're going to use some of that to stuff our wallet. We'll separate some funds into some other challenges, and then we'll play with some of the money we have left over. So grocery this week is going to get $170. I did have quite a bit roll over in my wallet, and I went ahead and put it in here, and then my ones that rolled over go into savings, so that's why they are sitting separate. So, but I have $760 here, and 170 of that is going to go into my grocery. That is a little bit more than I usually put in. It's also hopefully more than what I need, but I'm planning on the 4th of July buying groceries. We do a big get together at my mom's house, and so we all pitch in and do that. And so I'm planning on doing some grocery shopping on top of 4th of July shopping. So we have 100, 20, 40, 60, 70 into grocery. Okay, and then pet is getting 35 this week because I need to take one of the dogs to the vet for their rabies vaccination, and I need to buy some more wet food for my senior dog, which is not cheap, but she is losing teeth, so that is what she has to eat. So instead of my regular 25, I'm going to put 35 in here this week. And she did go to the vet and get her nails trimmed and her rabies vaccination done on Monday, so that depleted every bit of my pet. Dining, I'm going to go in with 70. I usually only do 50, but we have a birthday party to go to, and it is out of town, so I know that we're going to have to at least do one meal. We've been really good about not eating out, but I've got to budget for that because I know we're going to at least eat one meal out of town. And I took out my kids folder and just made it all into personal, simply because it's pretty much the same thing anyway. So I'm just going to stuff a little bit extra in personal. So personal this week is getting 90. Usually personal would get 50. Like I said, I'm combining my personal with my kids now. And since we have that birthday party to go to, I wanted a little bit more spending money to have there. So we are going to put 90 in personal. Our house fund, which what I use for stock up, is going to get its regular 20. So it should now have $80 in there. So by the end of this month, going into August, getting ready for school, I should be able to make a pretty good Sam's trip run and get all the stuff for their lunches and snacks after school and everything like that. And then gas is going to get 60 this week because we will be driving out of town. And so I expect us to use a little bit more gas than what I like to use. But that is $445 to get us through the week. So my wallet is stuffed. This is what we have to live off of for the next 6 to 7 days. So that should get us through. So then what we're going to do with these leftover ones is put them into our $1 savings here. So this is just a fun little way. Anything left over in my wallet, any ones that are left over in my wallet, I throw into here. And whenever I get 50, I will put into savings. Just a different way of accumulating and saving. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Let me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I knew how much should have been there, but then I worried that I miscounted. Okay, so I'm going to color in 11 little circles here, and I'll be right back. All right, so now into our $50 savings challenge with our rollover ones. We should have 14 in there. These binders do not like me lately. Oh my goodness, it's not going in. Okay, there we go. So we've got 11 here, 3 here, it makes 14, and I'm gonna go ahead and do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and grab a $10 bill here. And condense that just a little bit. I didn't realize that I'd be able to do that, so that is super, super nice. Okay, and then the next thing is I collect all of my change throughout the spending throughout the week. And at the end of the week, I count it and I put it into my penny savings challenge, and I put it in this penny jar, money jar. And at the end, we should save $667.95. So as you can see, I have a long ways to go on this, but I'm starting to fill up the bigger numbers first. So we're going to give this a quick count and then figure out how many of these circles we can fill in today. So after counting all the money, we ended up with $4.40 to put into our savings jar here. So let me move this heavy thing over here. And we'll put the change in here, and then we'll figure out which circles I can color in. There we go. And I'm going to have to cash this in soon, unfortunately, because it is so stinking heavy, but that is a load of change. And we have an old $100 bill in there, which is just extra from my husband's grandpa. But so yeah, we're gonna have to cash that in and then just keep cash in here and keep redoing, because it is extremely heavy and I'm afraid that the jar is going to break. But anyways, that's a tomorrow problem. So today we're going to do $3.29. So minus $3.29, fill that in. And then we have $1.11 left, and we can fill that in. So we got to fill in 2 circles today. That is amazing. So like I said, this is going to take a while, but at the end, it's all going to be worth it, because this is all just change that usually just gets lost, or just different things. So just a fun little savings challenge to get you get you a lot of savings with just a little bit of work, really, because who doesn't have change lying around? Okay, and the next thing we're going to do is put $5 into our emergency fund. And I like to use blue colors for it because it's a rainy day fund. So whenever this is filled up, we'll have $1,000. I unfortunately don't know. We already have $500 in the bank. We may have to pull out to finish paying his truck taxes, because taxes are expensive and that's a good chunk of money. But until then, we won't know exactly. So we're just going to keep trucking. Ha ha ha, pun not intended. And keep putting money into here. And it may not seem like much, but it adds up quickly. So now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 500 in the bank, $10 and $15. So $515 in our emergency rainy day fund, which is so nice, just knowing that money is there to help with any unexpected expenses. Anyways, okay, the next thing we're going to do is go into our sinking funds. I reworked my sinking funds. I took out quite a few because I was spreading myself so thin that nothing was getting properly stocked. So I picked out 5 sinking funds that I thought were pretty high priority for my life right now. Other sinking funds do have some challenges going towards them, so they will eventually get some money in them, but I don't see me spending money out of those as quickly as I see me spending money out of this binder. So these are my high priority sinking funds. So gifts, like I said, we have a birthday party coming up, and my mom's birthday is coming up. So gifts is going to get $5. So I'm going to put this 10 and 5 back, maybe, and grab a 20. So now gifts has $20 in there. And this will probably be empty the next time you see it because I'll have to get out of it to buy a gift. And then I've got another couple of challenges going towards gifts that I'm hoping to finish. Vehicles is getting 5, and I'm just going to put 5 in there. So vehicles now has 20. Animals will be getting 5 because they are expensive little creatures. But gosh, I love them so much, and I want to take care of them, and I want to prepare for anything that could possibly happen to them. Shopping is getting 5. We do have a trip planned for after school starts, Labor Day weekend, to go and do our school shopping then. So we usually do our school shopping, you know, after school starts, which is kind of strange, but it seems a little less busy if you wait. And I think that you can get better deals. So that is what we do. So we're going to go out of town and do that. So I'm stocking up for some fun shopping for the kiddos. Oh, I grabbed 2. And health is going to get $5 because you never know. And I know I've got one health bill that I need to get paid. And so this is going to go help that. All right. So our sinking funds and our savings and our wallet is stuffed. So now left over here, we should have $315 left. Nope, I lied. $285 left over here. So we're going to pull out $30 for our Monday minis, which I'm hoping I can do like this and get ones by then. We're going to try that anyway. So I'm going to pull 30 out for my minis. Friday is getting 45. So I'm not entirely sure how I want to do this. I'll just do 45 is going to go to my Friday. 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, and 90. Okay, so this is going towards my savings challenges for the coming week. And then we should have $120 left to go towards my husband's truck taxes. So we have 50, 60, 70, 80. Those are upside down. 85, 90, 95, 100, 105. 6, 7, 8, 9, 110, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. $120 is what we have left. And I kept this 50 because I think I can condense at least one challenge really good. And I probably should have got some more bigger bills, but that's what we're going to start with today. Okay, so in our savings binder here for my husband's truck, I think we're going to start with the scratcher today because I feel like it. This scratcher comes from me. It is not on my Etsy yet, but it is soon to be on my Etsy. I am just waiting on a new printer because I'm not happy with the printer that I currently have. So as soon as I get my new printer in, this will be available on Etsy as a physical copy, and it's going to help us save $220. It says new car, who dis? So we're going to roll, helps if I get my dice out here. We're going to roll a 6-sided die and see where we're gonna scratch. So 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I'm gonna scratch here, and that is $11. Oh wow, that was not bad at all. I was expecting much worse. So we're gonna pull 11, and we're gonna go one more time. 3. So we've got 1, 2, 3. 15. Okay. Okay, that wasn't bad at all. So we've got 11 plus 15 be 26. So I'm going to pull another 10. I thought I could condense, but I can't. So 26. So 10, 20, 25, 26 going into new car Who Dis. And it does come with a dashboard for a 6 or a 5. I don't know why I'm pulling the dashboard out. Oh my gosh, yeah, we could have condensed a lot more than I thought. But that is okay. So, got that, this, and this. Okay, so far we have saved 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 91, 92, 93, $94. So we are almost halfway done with that challenge. Okay, so that one's done. And then the next challenge we're going to do is, I don't have any IOUs on that, so I think I'm going to go and do the I Feel Savings Challenge. This is a super cute one from Budgeting Introvert on Etsy. Inside Out is absolutely one of our favorites. They are the whole series is just absolutely adorable. So we love anything Inside Out. I found this and I absolutely I just had to have it. So I got money falling out. So we just roll a 6-sided die 3 times and we're going to total this up. And of course you can see the different colors for that. So what we could do, oh, I don't have my colored die in here. That's okay. We're just going to roll a 3-sided die or a 6-sided die 3 times. And we're going to use, what color today? I don't know what color to use today. Let's do yellow. I don't think we'll be able to see it very well, but we'll make it work. Okay, so 5, 1, and 6. So that is $12. We're gonna go one more time. 4, 4, and 3. So $11. Oh, should we go one more time? What is that? That's 23. We're gonna go one more time. Ooh, a 6. Maybe we should have stopped. Now I'm nervous. 3 and a 3. Okay, so that is another 12. So that is 12 plus 11 plus 12 is $35 into I Feel. So that is a great start into that one. So this one's actually going to save me quite a bit of money. I really underestimated, I think, how much this is going to save, but that's fine. It's going to take a minute. Totally fine. We have until the middle of August, so we've got a whole month and a half to finish working on this. So 10, 20, 35 going into I Feel. So far, this challenge has saved us $10, $20, $30, $40, $50, $60, $70, $80, $85, $90, $91, $92. Wow. I think that card challenge, the new card saved us $93. So that's crazy. They pretty much have exactly the same. Okay, so that leaves us with the B savings box. This is from Savings Creations Company on Etsy. It is absolutely adorable. They're just little bees, and who doesn't love little bees? So these are the cards that we've used already. These are the cards we have not used already. Get that moved out of the way. Oh my goodness. Okay. I really need a better system for storing these, but I really don't have one right now. So this is what we're working with. Okay, so let's see how much money we have left. We've got 30, 15, And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, I should have got some bigger bills to condense with because this is going to take up so much space, but that is okay. That means the cash condensing is going to be fun whenever I finally do it. Okay, so we're just going to give these a good mix up and draw a card and find the bee that matches the card. 4. It's a little honey pot bee. Reminds me of Winnie the Pooh. I love that show as a kid. Love it. Oh, yep, that's it. Y'all, I have done this. Listen, I promise that I'm smarter than this, but I have done this this is my 3rd week now, and I just realized that these say different things up top. So, anyway, so this is like the honey page where they all have something to do with honey, and this is the one we're working with. It says be resilient. We're going to use purple today, like a pinkish purple, and this is going to save us 4. And then we're going to draw again. And we're going to get good vibes only. Oh my gosh, look at it. Look at the little blush on its cheeks. That is absolutely adorable. And it is going to be right here. It says be positive. Oh my gosh. I love it. Now that I see the top, I can see where all of these fit in with like the positive vibe. I'm so sad that I just figured that out. Oh my goodness. That kills me. Okay. All right, we're gonna go again. We're gonna get a 4. And we're looking for, oh, it's another honey pot bee. So it was back here, right there. This is $4. Okay, we're gonna go again. This is gonna take me so long to get through. I'm trying to shove everything I have into it, almost a 3. And what are those? What are they doing? Oh, are they little like birthday cakes? They have like little, I don't know. I think those are flames. I am not entirely sure. Let's see, right there. Be grateful. Always grateful for everything in life. We're just going to pile those up over there because they are in the way. Let's see. I guess I can just pull them off top because they're all mixed up anyways. This one says joy, holding some balloons. I bet that's going to be on the be positive one. It is. So this one's going to save us $2. And let's pull one more than total what we have and go from there. 13. Of course, we pull a big one, but that's okay. Oh, it's another be positive one. So 13. Ooh, there's some doozies on this page. Look, there's a 13, 11, 12, and 13. And then you have a 2. That's okay. Okay. So we have $59 to work with. We've got 13, 2, 3, 4, and 11. So we have $37 so far going into this challenge. So that is my 3 tens, 35, 36, and $37. So we have 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. I think I'm just going to keep going with this. And we'll see what the next couple are and then go from there. Okay, we had a 6 with a little box. Is that presents, possibly? I don't know. Look at his little glasses, though. I love that. Right there. Be unstoppable. So he is saving us $6. Keep him separate. And then a 3. Oh, they're giving each other flowers. So a 3 for the flower bees. Oh, I feel like I've looked at so many I can't keep up. Be generous. So this is 3. So that is another, what was the last one? $9. So 5, 6, 7, 8, and $9. Okay, and so we have, yeah, we're just gonna finish it out with this because we've got so many cards left. Okay, 10. That's a big one. It's a little home travel debt. Isn't that perfect? That's like that's what we're going for. So it's saving us $10. Do do do. Be intentional. There we go. Be intentional. That is always what I say. Live intentionally, be frugal, and save money. That is what I always say. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we have $3 left. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Into our stack of monies over here. Okay, so what do I want to do with that $3? Oh, I don't know. Okay, good vibes. An 8. That's okay. So that's only an IOU of 5 because I only have 3. So this is going to get an IOU of $5. But we're going to go ahead and mark it off. So little painting bee right there. Be yourself. It's going to save us $8. Okay. All right. So this challenge is, oh, I know. There is a catch-all, y'all. That just hit me. It just hit me that I do have a catch-all for this one. It's right here. We do. Okay, so I'm going to mark that out. And I'm going to mark this out. And I'm going to put it back in because I'm going to put my $3 into the catch-all. I cannot believe that I forgot about that. Maybe I need to keep it out then. I had to put it in there because it doesn't go with this, but anyways, okay, so we are going to use, did we use the same color as last time? That's crazy. I didn't think we did. Well, I don't want to do that. We're going to use blue. We're going to use a different color. Okay, so we saved another $3. That seems to be the going trend into another honeycomb. Okay, this is a chunk of money, and I know for sure I need to condense this challenge up. We're gonna put these into the used cards that I have set aside here just to make sure that they don't get mixed back in and spend my time looking for something that's already been saved for. Ask me how I know. So far, oh my gosh, it's so thick, into our B box challenge from Savings Creations Company on Etsy. It's all 5s. We have saved 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 150, 6, 7, no, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So that is $164. I counted that really weird. It worked out in my head, so I'm sorry about that. But that's $164 into our Be Yourself, I was reading that, into your B box, into, words are hard today, y'all. Words are so hard today. Into our B savings box. Oh, my Lanta. I'll get it out eventually, maybe. So I'm going to have to bring in some big bills next week because that is, I'm going to have to leave this out. That is lipping full. Okay. Well, that is all. We are out of money for the day, which is totally fine. But that is all for today. And Friday, I will be doing Friday. It's going to look a little bit different because I combined some saving challenges in it to give us space for my new challenges that I'm saving for Halloween and Christmas and my son's birthday. So Friday will still be a Friday. And so I'll see you on July 4th.